I can guarantee you. And it's a beautiful thing for everything you know to fail you. It's a very beautiful thing. You will never find God until you have come to the end of yourself. Never. Nobody seek God out of comfort. All of us came to God because of a situation. And if that situation has not educated you to continually seek God, God will always create a circumstances where you will find him. All of us are like the captains of David, looking for strength. So we ran into a cave called Adullam, and there we were equipped. The Bible says people that went to David at the cave of Adullam, they were indebted. They were depressed. They were downcasted. Some of them came with sickness. Some of them came with infirmities. Some of them were cast away from their parents. Some of them were given to be slaughtered. But they found destiny in the cave of Adullam. And the cave of Adullam can be a secret place. It can be a commission. It can be a ministry. It can be anywhere where you can find God. Any place that you will not be distracted to look for God is a cave of Adullam. Your destiny can only be defined when you begin to pursue the Lord. Situation made them run away. That same situation create the ability to birth strong men. At the tail end, the Bible said, "This be the strong men of David." But they didn't come there as strong men. You may appear here as a weak person. In time, if you are consistent, following the Lord, with time, it will be evident that you have met the Lord. The Lord says specifically, Philip Cephas, a man I help is always better than a man that can help himself. You can't help yourself. Everything you know will fail you. I don't know how to submit it to you, but everything. This be the reason why doctors also die. This be the reason why even senior advocates of Nigeria have cases that they lose in court. This be the reason why even soldiers that were supposed to defend you also are killed in battle. This be the reason why even pastors can fail. This be the reason why billionaires can become broke overnight. This be the reason. Because every arm of the flesh can fail. Everyone that does not understand the advantage that comes with the supernatural supply of God cannot live upon the face of the earth. The more we live, the more we are conscious, realizing the supernatural dimension of life. Life is spiritual. You cannot walk life naturally and think you will succeed. It's a lie. Failure is not natural. Sickness is not natural. In fact, accident, as it were, is not natural. Fibroid is not natural. Delay is not natural. Disappointment is not natural. There is always a spiritual dimension attached to anything that the devil does. Devil knows that the realm of the spirit controls the affairs of the natural. So he will meet you in a realm that you are ignorant. You are so knowledgeable about the natural realm. You are a professor. You are a doctor. You are a senior advocate. You study economics. You understand finances. Yet again, money don't submit to you. You understand everything that has to do with health. In fact, you are studying medical health. Yet again, every day you visit hospital. The devil is telling you that all your knowledge still informed to you that you are an illiterate if you don't have an understanding of a spiritual economy that governs the natural. Everyone that functions from the natural realm can never command result upon the face of the earth. Things don't just happen upon the face of the earth. Things are materialized from the realm invisible into the natural. The Bible said, by faith we understand that the things we see are a product of things that men cannot see. What do you see? The factor of the result men command upon the face of the earth in keeping to their finances, their relationship, their academics, in keeping to their ministries and their lives and their health is a determinant of what they can see in the spirit and how they can manipulate the laws of the spirit. It's a personal thing. When the devil will come, he won't come to you in a realm that you understand. He will fashion a weapon, form it against you, deliberately, understanding your weakness, The devil can study you for 10 years just to use you as a specimen of experiment, a ridicule for a nation. So this be the reason why we realize that by strength, physical strength shall no man prevail. And the Lord gave an order. After being helped last year, you cannot be seeking for help every day. The goal of God is to make us strong men. So, God will begin to teach us, educate us, bring us to realms of encounters, realms of visitations, where weapons can be put inside of us, that we may no longer become weaklings, but able men, strong men, having the capacity to confront the giant. The Lord said, this shall be the year of supernatural strength. Anything supernatural is beyond the natural. Anything supernatural function from the realm beyond the natural. It's not just the year of strength, because strength will fail. In fact, the Bible says youth are defined to have strength, but their strength will fail them. The only thing that can answer to the failure is supernatural. Jesus Christ died, but supernaturally he rose again. Jesus Christ was weary, supernaturally he was quickened again. If you think you can pray, a time will come and we shall call upon. The quickening is a supernatural enablement. Just when you think every door is locked, then you went back and cried. Then a fountain opened beyond your understanding. That is supernatural. When Moses appeared before the palace of Pharaoh, he thought all he knew was the end of it. And suddenly his snake has the ability to swallow the serpent of Pharaoh. That is a supernatural dimension attached to anything that guarantees victory for a believer. And in this year, God will add up an ability that calls itself divine as an operation to intervene when you are limited. I'm not saying you will not be tired. I'm not saying you will not be weak. I'm not saying you will not come to a point where you feel as if you should give up. But anytime you are about to give up, remember, you are not of your own self. There is a spiritual backing. There is a hand strengthening you. You are not surviving by your strength. No! The wealth that God gives you, you can't keep it by yourself. One thing can happen, 1 million naira can go. Another thing can happen, 10 million can go. Another thing, you wake up one day and discover everything you have is